All right, we have another UFO sighting from 1982. This one is from Connecticut. It's from no, not Connecticut. Sterling, Kansas. Okay, and the synopsis is light stayed at my window, and I don't know for how long. It looked like pure energy. Really, I'm not sure as to the correct date, but my brother and I were sleeping downstairs at our home in Kansas. We were awoke late at night. The trees were old and bent to the ground. They were cottonwoods, at least 100 years old, and as big as 4 to 5 feet in diameter. Uh, Anyways, I felt this, I don't know, presence. The wind was blowing erratically. I was scared, but I had to see. I thought a tornado at first, but my yard was the only one affected. We were sleeping in the second living room with a big picture glass window that had no coverings. It was dark. I stood up, went to the window, and as I looked, I saw a bright light bouncing from house to house from at least 2 blocks away. In my front yard, we have a flagpole that my grandfather placed for my uncle, who was killed in World War II. The light seemed to grab a hold of the pole, but slowly came down to the windowsill. Oh. My brother was screaming at it to go away, but I could barely hear him. It was a magnificent bright light. It was full of depth and clarity, but distorted. I felt like something had me in its grip, but yet I felt whole. I think it scared me. Or no, I think it scanned me. Okay. I never could remember how I felt until I was older. What broke my asphyxiation on the object was our mom. I don't know how long it had been, but her yelling at us to shut up was what made the thing go away. It bounced as it went. I could only still see it till it went half a block and burst into nothingness, a blinding nothingness. My brother to this day I haven't spoken to about this phenomenon. My mom's too old to remember. Or did it steal her memory of what happened? I don't know. All I know is that it happened. My mother was yelling at us to shut up, and when she came out to close the sliding glass doors, I was standing in front of the window, scared, and all she could do is say, "You kids need to go to sleep. It looks like a storm is coming, and if it's bad, you need to get your sleep." The weirdest thing about the light, was when my mom came out of her room, the trees stood back up. What? I could be crazy, but I'm not. I get chills just remembering. So that's the story. Oh my gosh. So the trees were old and bent to the ground, he said. He thinks that they stood up. I don't know. I don't know what this bright light thing could have been. Huh. I don't know. That is weird. But we've heard stories like this before, of these lights coming to someone's window and stuff and checking them out. That I've heard at least one other story like this before. It was either a story from 82 or from the 50s that I told on here before. So this is that, yeah, very similar to that one. Like this ball of light comes to the window and tries to like scan in there or something. Very strange. All right. That will be the video. Let me know what you think of this. Another one of these mysterious balls of light. Get a lot of these stories of various sizes and really strange behaviors. Definitely not like a man made object at all. I mean, I don't see how it could be. And this is 1982 here. Let me know what you think about this and these balls of light in general. What do you think they are? And I will be back with more UFO related content shortly.